When I reviewed the Klipsch T5 truly wireless earbuds back in July, I said that there were so many things about these earbuds that I liked. I like its build quality, it's got a stylish form factor, it's got a great set of features, aptX, Bluetooth 5.0, USB-C charging, up to 32 hours of battery life in total, and most important of all, its sound quality is one of the best I've heard in a pair of truly wireless earbuds. Well, aside from perhaps the Sennheiser Momentum truly wireless earbuds. But one thing that I didn't really like about these earbuds is its voice microphone quality. And this was shown during the voice microphone test that I did when I was reviewing them. And if you want to watch that review, you can do so by clicking on this video over here. Apparently, and I was told this by the local distributor of Klipsch, so you know that I'm not making this up. That video was picked up by Klipsch HQ, and due to my, let's just call it, critique of the T5 TWS's microphone system, this prompted them to do something about it. Now, they could have done one of several things, like, I don't know, contact me directly and try to force me to take down that video, which, by the way, will never ever happen, just to be clear. Or they could have organized a dislike mob, you know, like what some other brands did for some of my videos. Very naughty, I know, but I won't name names. Instead, what I was told was that they went back to the drawing board and improved the Klipsch T5 TWS's microphone system. And then they discreetly rolled out the improved version into the market. And that to me is very impressive because it goes to show how responsive they are to user feedback, which is, I admit, very important for any tech company. But to cap things off, they sent me an updated version with the improved mic so that we can compare them side by side with the original without the improved mic. And now we're gonna see if let's just call this version 2, if version 2 has indeed a better microphone system than version 1. And if there's an improvement, how does it stack up to the Sony WF-1000XM3 in terms of voice microphone quality? Because everybody on this channel seems to agree that the Sonys have the best mic for voice calls. So we'll see how they stack up. Let's unbox this. Yep, version 2 looks exactly the same as version 1. No changes there. Maybe they made some changes to the hinge because the lid seems to lock better in place even when it's halfway open like this. This is something that that version 1 cannot do, which is, let me show you. See, it's limp. It's limp from here. So you cannot open it halfway. Version 2 you can, so the locking mechanism is a little stiffer. Alright guys, this is gonna be a classic ALW style voice microphone test. I'm gonna play some very loud cafe background noise and I'm gonna record a voice memo on my phone. First, version 1. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Version 2. This is the one with the updated microphone. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Okay, there could have been some improvement, but not much. One improvement I could definitely pick up is my voice does sound a little louder, a little more distinct from the background noise than on version 1. But apart from that, both version 2 and version 1, they didn't really cancel a lot of that background noise like other earbuds like the Sony WF-1000XM3. I can't really call this a version 2 in this case, more like a version 1.1, I guess. Let's wait for the real version 2 to come out, okay? And we'll see if the voice microphone gets a lot better compared to either of these version 1 and version 1.1 earbuds. But apart from that, like I said before, I still have the highest regard for the Klipsch T5 truly wireless earbuds. If you watch this video, for instance, I picked 3 of the best sounding ones, and the Klipsch T5 came out at second place. Better than the Sony WF-1000XM3, definitely in terms of sound quality. But of course, if you're looking at it in terms of phone call quality, I gotta say that this still has some ways to go. Be it as it may that Klipsch have made some improvement to its microphone system, I still feel that, you know what, there's still quite a ways to go before it can truly be a great voice microphone system for voice calls or for voice assistants. Perhaps my suggestion to, my humble suggestion to Klipsch, since after all, I'm a very humble man right now, is to implement beamforming technology. Now guys, for an explanation about what beamforming technology is and how it can improve voice microphone quality, watch this video over here. But in a nutshell, beamforming technology is really good at reducing a lot of that ambient background noise. And this is what I think the T5 TWS sorely needs, less background noise so that vocals sound a lot better isolated, I guess. But anyway, I know a lot of you are very curious to know how version 1.1 compares to the Sony WF-1000XM3 earbuds. Now, I've put both of them through the exact same test. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the previous recording I made of the XM3 earbuds so that you guys can compare them side by side. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So what do you guys think? Do you think the Klipsch T5 version 1.1's voice microphone quality is a little closer to that of the XM3 earbuds right now? Tell me in the comments section below. I look forward to reading what you have to say. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Aaron. You're watching Aaron's Wireless, and as always, you know what to do. If you like this video, please punch that like button with a vengeance. Share this video with your friends. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join notification squad because I upload new videos every single week, and this is the only way YouTube will notify you. Thank you very much again for watching, bros, and I'll see you again in the next one.